Every kingdom fears the same night, the night a king breathes his last. Because when a king dies, power begins to hunt, and power has no loyalty. It waits only for the weakest moment. King Adagog ruled this kingdom for 40 years. But tonight, even kings cannot command death. Two princes waited for his final command. Ademi, the son loved by the people, and Besoran, the son feared by warriors, and a priest who already knew the kingdom was about to bleed. With his final strength, the king spoke a name, and the messenger who heard it froze. The king closed his eyes. But neither of his sons knew what name had been spoken. One believed the throne was his by destiny. The other believed it was his to take. Only the priest understood what the king's words would unleash. By sunrise, the kingdom would hear the name of its next king. By sunrise, the entire kingdom gathered, because the throne was about to choose its next ruler. The messenger stepped forward. Every eye in the kingdom turned toward him. Prince Adeyemi waited calmly. Prince Besoran waited confidently. The scroll was opened.
By the command of King Adagog, the next ruler of the kingdom will be Prince Besoran.
The courtyard fell into stunned silence. But the warriors celebrated. The elders did not, because they knew something was wrong. Besoran had been named king, and the rightful heir said nothing. But the priest saw something the others did not. A throne given to the wrong man always demands a price. That night, the priests gathered in the sacred shrine because the ancestors had been disturbed. Something had changed in the balance of the kingdom. Besoran came to the shrine, not to pray, but to hear what the priests had to say. The chief priest spoke first. "Your father may have chosen you," the priest said, "but the ancestors did not." Besoran laughed. "The ancestors do not sit on the throne," he replied. But the priest did not smile, because the fire had already spoken. Besoran left the shrine without fear. But the priests remained, and they feared what they had seen, because the throne had been taken, not given, and the ancestors had begun to answer. The crown had chosen its enemy, while the kingdom slept. The Queen Mother could not, because she carried a truth older than the crown. That same night, Adicemi was summoned. He entered not as prince, but as son. "Your father did not name Besoran," she whispered. For the first time, Ademi's silence broke inside. This was given to the true heir, and only one son had received it. But outside, another truth was running out of time. The messenger had been found, and Besoran had already sent his men. No witness was meant to survive the night. The scroll fell first. Then blood answered it. Besoran did not ask if it was done, because power had already answered him. Inside the palace, mother and son understood. The kingdom had crowned danger. At first light, the throne called the council. Besoran entered not as prince, but as king, and not every head bowed willingly. Then Adeyemi arrived. The hall changed immediately, because truth had entered the room. Even if no one had spoken it yet. Besoran gave his first command. The borders would close. No messenger would leave the kingdom. Adeyemi understood immediately. The war had already begun, and the ancestors had entered the game. Besoran saw the priest and knew the silence would not protect him forever. So he made his first move. He walked away from the throne to return for it.